number 12 of 24 in this third series for you. And this is going to be our stretch, recover, yoga practice. So remember, we're going to be going through these. You can do this every single day if you want to, but it's important at the end of this first little block that we take some time to just stretch and recover and breathe. And then I want you to take a day off. So even if you're doing this every other day, you can have that rest day in between, and that's perfect. But then once you get to the end of the 6-part series that we do, because we do 4 cycles of 6 workouts, on that 6th one's always going to be stretch and recover, and then you're going to have a rest day to follow. So we're just going to start to get grounded and breathe here. Belly contracted, engaged. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Releasing breath out through the nose. You can close the eyes here if it feels good for you. Good. So we're grounding down through the glutes, through the tailbone, and then as we inhale, lift up through the spine and right out the top of the head. Deep breath in, full breath out. Breathing in and breathing out. 2 more breaths. So with this stretch, this practice, I want you to really think of just letting go and stretching into the muscles that we've worked. Breathe in and breathe out. We're going to make our movements very flowy. So we're going to inhale and just bring the arms to about shoulder height. I'm going to reach over towards the right side of my body with my left arm, and then I'm just going to sweep back up and down. Both arms lift up. I start to reach over to the side, and then I pull in and back up. Good. Keep going with that. Inhale. Little breath over, and then pull the arm and right back down to your side. Inhale. Bend over. Bring the arm to the side and down. Good. We're going to do 2 more sets. I want you to try to keep the left glute down on your mat as you come across. And then when we move to the left side, I want you to keep your right glute down on your mat and pull across. Good. Bring both arms up. And then we're just going to rotate the hands back and down, palms face down. Inhale, lift up. Rotate back and down. 2 more. Lifting up, backs of the hands towards the ceiling, and then we rotate, opening through the chest and down. Inhale and exhale. Hands come to the knees. Inhale, sit up tall. And then as we exhale, just a small hinge forward. We're bracing through the belly. We're keeping the back flat. Inhale, lift back to center. This time, press the right shoulder forward as you come forward, looking over to the left side. Inhale, back to center. And then we come over with the left shoulder looking to the right side. Back to center. Good. Hinge forward as you exhale. So we're getting into the glutes and the hips here. Right back to center. Right shoulder presses forward, looking over to the left side. It's a twist from the rib cage up, back to center. Left side, over. Good. 1 more set. We come down the center as you exhale. Inhale as you lift. Right shoulder presses forward, looking over to the left side. Back to center. Left shoulder comes forward as we look over to the right. And back to center. Shoulders back and down. Good. We're going to bring the arms up again. Inhale, that side bend over. Drag the arm across as we lift up and right back down. So again, we're going for fluid movements here. Inhale and down. 1 more set. Up, over, up, and release down. Last time, lift up, come over, bring it back to center and down. Good. Inhale, lift. Now we're going to fold forward. I'm going to reach my hands forward, Let the hands come towards the floor. Inhale and lengthen through the back, and then press your right shoulder forward, reaching your right hand up towards the front of the room. Inhale, come back to center. Left side, so maybe your mat is lengthwise here and you're reaching up towards the top of your mat, so we're just adding in that shoulder roll. Good, slowly drag yourself back up, or that reach forward. Inhale, lift. Reach it forward, lengthening through the spine, so we're getting a good stretch through the glutes. I just let my hands come down towards the mat. This time, inhale, lift up a little bit higher, pressing the tailbone back towards the back of your mat. As you exhale, reach the right hand up, reaching forward, feeling that stretch through the body on the right side. Inhale, come back up. Reach forward with the left arm. So I feel that through the torso on the side with the arm that reaches forward, in the hip on the side that stays back. Inhale, lift back to center. Roll the shoulders back and down. Once more, inhale, lift. Exhale and reach forward. Notice the hands come down, my head still stays up. Lengthen through the spine. Reach forward on the right side, little bend through the elbow on the left. Bracing the belly as I come back up to center. Left arm comes forward, reaching, looking over to the right side. Right back to center. Up through the middle. And shoulders back and down. Good. Now your mat can be out long. Mine's to the side, but we're just going to reach the feet out long here. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, and then forward. Now I'm going to sit back up, but I'm going to open my arms out to the side, little roll back with the shoulders and down. Inhale, arms come overhead. Start to reach forward. As I sit up, I open my arms to the side. You should feel that through the legs, and reach down. Good, a couple more. Inhale, reach up and forward. Lift back to center. And rotate the arms down. Last time, try to keep your core very engaged here. Belly button pulling in towards the spine. Open. And down. Good, we're gonna come back into that cross-legged position. This time, I'm gonna bring the opposite leg in first. So for me, I usually cross right then left. I'm gonna switch my legs right here. Right then left comes in. Lift up. Good. Inhale, lift. So you should be going the opposite direction. Reach the arms down and drag back in with the legs. Shoulders back and down. Lift up. Reach forward. Hands down and up. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach forward. And back. Good. Arms out to the side. We're going to go back to that side lean. Inhale, lift. Reach over to the side. Pull the arm in and down. Lift up to the side. Pull back in and down. Again, lift. Come over. Pull up and down. Last time, up and over. Pull in and down. Good, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Good, and right back down to your side. Core engaged, lift the arms straight up. Back down. Good, a couple more. Lift up and down. One more time, lift up. And right back down. Good, we're gonna extend the legs out straight in front one more time. We're gonna come into that forward fold with the opening through the arms. Arms come to the side, so start to lift up. Begin to hinge forward as the arms come forward this time. Open up to the side, and then roll the shoulders back and down, palms down, gently land the hands. Inhale, lift the arms up. Start to bring them forward as we fold forward, out to the side as we lift up, and then roll the shoulders down. 2 more. Lift up nice and long. Reach forward. Open up. And then the hands come down. Next time we're going to come into that forward fold. I'm going to start to reach. I'm going to let my hands fall wherever they will. So I'm just going to rest them down beside my feet right here. You can hold on to the feet if you can reach them. Maybe the hands come to about the knees. The core is engaged. The belly is pulled in toward the spine. The shoulders are rounded back and down. Nice big inhale. And as you exhale, try to relax forward a tiny bit more. Nice big inhale. As you exhale again, try to relax forward a little bit more. I'm still trying to maintain a flat back. Inhale. And exhale. So I'm just using my exhale to relax forward a little bit more. I'm not pulling with the arms. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. So I have a little more flexibility in my legs. You may not have as much flexibility. You may not fold forward as much. It is not how deep you come into the forward fold, but I want you feeling that hamstring stretch. So my toes are active. I'm reaching them up toward the ceiling. I'm going to contract through the thigh muscles so that I get a nice long stretch all the way from the sole of my foot, up my calf, up the hamstrings, and maybe even into the glute. 2 more breaths right here. Inhale. Exhale. One last time. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Slowly release the hands from wherever they are and drag the hands in as you sit up with a nice flat back. Shoulders coming back and down. Right leg is going to come in. I'm going to bend the right knee, sole of the right foot down onto the ground. I'm going to flex through the left foot. Inhale, sit up tall. Shoulders come back and down. Oh, we did this one last time, but it's a good one to get into the outer thigh. We're not going to add any twist here, but I want you to inhale, lift the foot up, and as you exhale, gently cross over to the left side, keeping the left foot in line with the hip, not coming to the midline. Sit up nice and tall, and as you exhale, start to hinge yourself forward. So stay right there. I'm going to show you the profile from the side. So I sit up tall, hold the leg in, and then I start to press my chest towards my thigh, and I'm just going to hug the knee in right here. So we should start to feel that outer thigh stretch. You should start to feel it into the glute. To increase that stretch, we're going to keep a hold of the leg, but we're going to inhale, sit up a little bit taller, and that should intensify the stretch through the hip. And then as you exhale, maybe even hug in a little closer with the chest towards the thigh. Your belly is engaged, so it's pulling in towards your spine. Inhale. And exhale. So I want the foot flat on the right side. So as it comes across to the left side of your body, the right leg is bent and the foot is flat on the floor. Good. One more deep breath here. Inhale, I'm slowly going to start to back off of that stretch. Now we're not quite done on this leg. I want you to try to slide the leg in a teeny bit more. Maybe that's a couple inches for you. Maybe that's a couple millimeters. Maybe it doesn't feel like it came in at all. That's okay. I'm still holding on to the leg. I'm going to sit up tall. Inhale. And then as I exhale, once again, I'm going to hug into the leg. I'm going to hug it in a little bit closer. I'm going to sit up nice and tall in that hug, and then I'm feeling it. Glute and outer thigh. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. 2 more breaths right here. Nice breath in. Full breath out. Once more, breathing in and out. Good, slowly relax the hands and sit up nice and tall. I'm gonna bring the leg back out to the side. I'm gonna extend out long. We're gonna come back into that flow with our forward fold. Hands to the side. Inhale, lift up. With a flat back, I start to reach forward, belly in towards my spine. I open up to the side. I flip the palms to face down. Flip the palms up. Reach for the ceiling. Start to circle those arms forward as I reach towards my feet. Open up to the side as I sit up tall, and then rotate the feet down. My dog decides she needs a little attention. Inhale, lift. Come forward, open to the side, and back down. Next time we hold in that forward fold. Inhale, lift. Start to reach forward, let the hands fall where they will. So I'm trying to tuck the belly in towards the spine. It's that activation through the belly button towards the spine. I'm gonna sit up with a flat back to begin with. And then I'm slowly gonna keep the back as flat as I can as I start to fold forward. So I'm just nestling myself forward. Again, your flexibility in your legs and in your back is going to vary. So you take that stretch where you need it. Don't force it, but we're definitely feeling the stretch. 2 more breaths right here. One more time. Slowly start to slide the hands in, and we sit up nice and tall. Good work. I'm going to keep that profile view. I'm going to take my left leg this time. I'm going to bend and bring it in. And then I'm gently going to cross over to the right side without letting the right leg move in towards the midline anymore. Straight out from the hip. I'm going to sit up nice and tall, and then I'm going to start to nestle forward into the foot, into the leg, and I'm going to take a big hug right here. So notice my left foot, I want the sole of my foot down onto the mat, so I'm not coming up to the side. Resting down. Inhale, sit up tall, and then maybe I tighten that hug in. I want to make sure I'm feeling that through the glute and through the outer thigh on that side. Breathe into it and feel that opening up through the stretch through the hip. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to take 2 more breaths right here. You might be feeling some stretch into the back. That's good. 1 more. So now I'm going to relax the hug onto the knee. I'm going to sit up a little taller. And then I'm going to try to bring the foot in closer towards the hip without putting extra pressure onto the knee. I'm going to sit up nice and tall, and then I'm going to hug that knee in a little bit closer to my body, feeling that stretch through the glute and the outer thigh. Should be more intense right here. Sit up as tall as you can. Breathe into the mid and the low back. Breathe into the hip and the glute on the left side. So we go for that relaxation, that relaxing breath out to help relax through the muscle to allow more stretch to happen. Inhale and exhale. Once more, breath in, full breath out. Good, I'm slowly going to back off with the arms, come back up, and then I'm going to unhook the leg and press forward. Now your back should still feel like it's working. We're going to work it a teeny bit more right here. Belly in towards your spine. Back into that forward fold. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, start to reach the arms forward. Hold here for just a second. Then open up to the side, using your back and your ab muscles to bring you back up. I've got 2 more. Inhale, lift and forward. Open up and release down. This time we're going to hold in that forward fold. Inhale, lift. Reach forward as much as you can. Reach forward as much as you can. Relax through the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale and relax forward as much as you can. So some of you may have a whole lot of flexibility into your legs. Today may be a day where they're really tight. Just relax into them as much as you can. Finding your breath. Breathing here. Good. 2 more breaths. Once more. Slowly bringing yourself back up to a seated position. Rounding the shoulders back and down. So I'm going to keep a tall posture here. I'm going to bring my hands behind. I'm going to try to clasp the hands. I'm going to sit up nice and tall, round the shoulders back and down, and then let the arms rest down onto your mat, but away from your hips. Inhale and exhale. Core active, belly pulled in toward the spine. I'm going to sit up a little bit taller. I'm going to round my shoulders back and down. I'm going to walk my hands back just a teeny bit. And then I'm going to keep my legs very active. I'm going to pull the toes in just a teeny bit more. One more breath here. Slowly relax through the arms. Good. You stay right where you are. I'm going to face forward for just a second. We're going to bring the feet into a diamond shape. Soles of the feet are going to come together. I'm going to sit up nice and tall. So I'm taking my hands right above my ankles along the shin. I'm going to lift up through the chest. I'm going to let the elbows come out to the side as I start to press forward. And then I'm going to reach around towards the feet. My back's going to start to round as I tuck my chin. And I'm just going to take a couple of breaths right here. Breathing into the opening through the hips. So we're starting to get some stretch through the inner thigh right here. A good hip opener here as well. And I just breathe. Good. Slowly tuck your chin and round yourself up. We're going to come into that position 2 more times, but this time we just flow. Inhale. Exhale, just flow forward. Tuck the chin and round yourself up. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, forward. Tuck the chin and round up. Shoulders back and down. You can keep the legs here. We can come into that cross-legged position. Nice and tall through the torso. Big breath in. Releasing breath out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good. Again, inhale. And exhale. Very good job, my friends. Be sure to hydrate. Take in that extra 24 ounces of water in the next couple hours. I will see you again after your rest day to get right back into our cardio and our toning and our strength workouts. I'll see you very soon. Bye, friends.